What's up, YouTube? MaNiaC here. And today, I don't know if you guys have heard or not, I'm assuming you kind of have. Just in case you have been living under a rock, or maybe actually have a life, job, and don't get on the internet every single day, Optic Halo has officially picked up a fourth. I did make a video that I did end up not putting up. That just sounded fucking weird. I did make a video a couple days ago before we made the official announcement or whatever. With Flamesword being the team captain and everything, we're just gonna have him announce it rather than having everyone announcing it on their own page. I mean, everyone that follows me probably follows Flamesword as well. So if he announces it, everyone will see it. We didn't want people to go into a bunch of different YouTube channels to check out one video about who we picked up as a fourth. So I decided to make a follow-up video about the fourth that we did pick up, why we picked him up, kind of like the trials and tribulations that we went through into deciding who we were going to pick up. So if you guys have not heard, our fourth is Stellar. Now I know, I've seen it a lot, I've heard it a lot. People have no fucking idea who the guy is. I mean, everyone who is really familiar with Halo knows who he is, but even people who play Halo and kind of follow the scene, but they aren't they don't really play a lot, they just kind of follow the tournaments and the top teams, stuff like that. Even they haven't really heard of him. But Stellar is an amazing up-and-coming player. I'll get into all that in a little bit. First, I want to talk about how we kind of came into this decision. It definitely was not an easy one. It was months of debate. We were talking about people before Halo 5 even came out. Then once Halo 5 dropped, we obviously wanted to pick someone up. Weren't sure who we were going to play with. We did have a few people in mind, and then after a few weeks, it kind of went from those people to this other group of people who we didn't even really expect to be a group of people that we were gonna pick up. It's try to keep up, but it was a little confusing of a situation. Pretty much what happened, Halo 5 drops. Surprisingly, people who, I mean, nothing against them, they just haven't placed that well in previous Halos, so they weren't really on our radar, but we always knew they were good. But for some reason in Halo 5, there were two players that really shined in our eyes, and then there was a veteran player who we were thinking about pick up. So it was pretty much between three people this past week that we've been running games with people. So it's pretty much, do we want to go with the veteran we know will play well? He's always solid, but we're not sure if it's the exact right fit for our team. Or do we want to go with the player that's been kind of placing top 8-ish? We felt he kind of needed a chance on a good team. We kind of look at ourselves like veteran players, maybe mold him into a better player, become a really great team. Or we were looking at the young gun motherfucking Stellar that's just shitting on people in Halo 5. Really has made a name for himself just within the first month or two that the game's been out. He's been playing a shit ton, and he's not one of these cocky little kids that fucking gets on and shitting on pros. He's definitely a really great kid. He's been playing a lot with top pros. He's been becoming friends with a lot of them. Going into this decision, me, Flamesword, and Assault asked a few pros, what do you guys think? These are pretty much our three options. And we kind of got some mixed opinions, but everyone definitely vouched for the kid that he was disgusting, and he was definitely very good, and regardless, we couldn't go wrong with any of our picks. So in the end, I think with our play styles and our veteranness and experience, we decided to go with Stellar because we feel he is this young gun type of player. We really feel like he has a lot of skill, and joining our team, we can, I don't want to say we're fucking molding him, because it's look at Formal or players like Royal 2. You want to find those players before they blow up to what they fucking are. Next thing you know, they're too good for you. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing with this kid. I mean, we're kind of hoping, no pressure on the kid, be the next Formal, please. He's a really good player. I mean, that's kind of we don't want to seem like we're gonna mold him into this great player. He's already a great player, probably fucking better than all of us already, but we think with our experience, he has not ever been to an event. And honestly, it's not something I'm worried about. There's very few instances where people have been really good online and you're like, damn. But then you get to the event and they're not shit. I don't know if there is ever really an instant. I mean, there's some people who are pretty good and you beat them, they're just like frustrating to play against. But there's never that kid that you're like, okay, this guy might be really good. And then they get to the event, they should, you know, whatever. That's not something I'm fucking worried about. He's just a really great player. We feel that his play style and the way we play, it'll mesh pretty well. He's a really cool kid, really nice kid. You know, he's not, I think something with our personalities, we definitely wanted someone that we can joke with. Especially me and Cleet, we're funny guys or whatever. We definitely troll. I mean, when it comes practice time, it's fucking practice time. Doesn't matter who's on our team, we're gonna fucking practice, try to become the best we can. I just think he really meshes with our team well, outside of the game, inside the game. I mean, we have only played maybe 2 nights together. Still a long, long road ahead of us. There's not even a qualifier for like 3 more weeks at least, maybe a month. So there's still a long, long road ahead of us. So much stuff to get better at. So much stuff to get good at. This is for all of us. Just, you know, all of us need to improve individually. And then it'll just start kind of molding together as a team. You know, it'll all come together. I'm definitely happy about the team change, or not team change. I'm definitely happy about the pickup that we did do with Stellar. It's something I'm pretty excited about. Not to sound like I'm fucking old as shit, but I'm 24. This kid's 18. I remember when I was when I was 18, I did end up winning a national championship. But that year, I was giving a huge chance of joining BTH. I definitely took advantage of that situation. Thanks to them, you know, we ended up winning the MLG National Championships that year. You know, picking up this kid, I want to see us fucking shine. I want him to come into this thing and, you know, really enjoy the experience and place as good as we possibly can. I don't know, that was a little off topic, but I'm trying to go hard as fuck. We have been playing a lot. Halo 5 I'm coming to terms with it. It's completely fucking different. You know, every day I get on, I feel like I'm like learning something new. It's definitely like a new experience. When I lay down in fucking bed at night, like, all I'm thinking about is Halo 5 and the shit not to do. I don't know, all that shit is all off topic for a different video, but yeah, we're gonna go hard as fuck. Stellar is the official Optic Halo's 4th. Appreciate all your all support. It has already been announced, so I've been seeing all the support. All the positive comments, people excited for the team. Believe me, we are just as excited, very pumped for this next season. Yeah, really do appreciate you all support. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Just wanted to give you guys an update on our 4th, kind of like a follow-up video from Flame Sword's video. And yes, I'm on fucking Optic Halo. People are still tweeting me. Okay, just to clear the air, I did not get dropped from Optic Halo. I'm still on Optic Halo, and please do not kill Flame Sword. No, but seriously, everything's all good. We're pumped for the season, practicing all the time. I'm gonna be streaming all the time. My stream is in the description below if you want to check it out. You know, holla at your boy. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Really does help the channel grow. I'll see you guys.